South Korea also comes online. Let's get to June. Morning, June.
Good morning, Bernie. We're looking at a slight drop for the Kospi this morning at the open, and I'm watching the automakers closely with the Korea's 5 car makers, saying that their combined sales were down 14% last month year-on-year on the back of a weak demand overseas. Overseas sales were down 14%, domestic sales were down 13%, and lower demand in the Chinese markets is still one of the biggest factors affecting the sales numbers for Korean automakers in the recent months, with the exception of Renault Samsung Motors, which is focused in the European markets. Hyundai and Kia were hit the hardest in the Chinese markets in terms of a drop in sales, and Hyundai Motor sales were down 16%, with domestic sales down 12% for Hyundai Motors. Overseas sales were even more than that, down 16%, and of course, China is a continuing theme for Hyundai Motors in terms of their drop in sales. Sales from January to May of this year were down 37% in the Chinese market. So yes, a very big deal for these Korean companies. And also, the low growth trend in these emerging markets are expected to continue on, according to Hyundai Motors. Hyundai says that they are looking into new models to launch in these markets to get past this slump that they are seeing. So we'll be watching these autos for you very closely when markets open in just a few minutes. And now, Matt, over to you.